What's going on, everybody? What's going on? No Cap
Yes,
High School
yes, yes.
basketball show. And you know how we do. It's going to be 2 for 1 because we got some stuff we need to cover on the other end. So you got a little bit of that Derby City that's going to be coming through after we talk about the No Cap High School basketball show. Yours truly, Will I Am in the building with Will and the Don. What's going on, Don?
What's going on with you? What's going on with you on this rainy day we got here in the Ville? Woo, it's coming down, but it needs a little rain. Why
It
not?
never rains in Southern California.
Mm.
Hey, let's get it.
Hey, that
Let's
used to be
get
that
it.
jam back in the
Yes,
day.
sir.
Tony,
Let's
Tony,
get
Tony,
it.
right
Let's
there, boy.
get it. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Look, let me tell you something. You know, you guys are terrific and great and follow and all this stuff. We're going to need you guys to be more interactive. So, comments, let's go back and forth. Let's have a little conversation. We're working on getting a little telephone line so you can call in. We're going to have somebody screen that because we think you guys may be off the charts, kind of like how we are.
Off the
And we
chain.
don't want to get banned on any of the services and all that kind of stuff like that. Like Don said, it's raining, but it's better than that snow and sleet
Man,
and all that
you ain't
crap.
lying.
Big time. I'm tired of that. Don't want to deal with that. I'm Gucci with that. So we gonna get you together. We're gonna rock and roll. Also, shout out to our partners, the Thonties. Make sure y'all check them out. They live. Actually, they live right now. They going right there. You know what I'm saying? Two
All
different
right, all right.
things. People talk about two different things, but we want to show them love and all that kind of stuff because one of theirs is one of ours. So, it
All
is
right.
what it is. So make sure you enjoy that. Also, we had a great interview with Blake Russell the other day. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, yesterday. Yeah.
What's the
The
other?
days is just running, ain't it? The days is running.
Man,
Yesterday, he did a great job represented. You know what I'm saying? Did a great job talking about his teammates. So make sure you check that out. That's on all the platforms that we all on. You talking about if you just don't want to, you want to see our face. You tired? I'm tired of seeing you guys. Cool. You can listen to our voices. Whatever you want to do, but interact. We need you guys. Come on, comment, all that kind of stuff. Besides the hello, we appreciate that. Get in. You may not like what we pick, or you might got something else. We know a lot of you typers out there. I can admit I'm not a typer. I'm a pecker. I am. I do the best I can in my old age and do what I got to do. Some of you guys are swift, so go ahead and do what you got to do. It's interesting as long as you ain't cussing nobody out. We'll go ahead and read it and do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Bring it to the forefront and all that. Also, this weekend, my nephew's 21st birthday,
21.
RB3
Yes,
two
sir.
one. So gonna be
The
celebrating
bird.
him and all that kind of stuff. So can't wait for that. That's gonna be Saturday. All that kind of stuff like this. Also,
What else we got?
we got something that's drop. Yeah. I'm gonna
Oh,
try to
oh,
do my
oh, oh.
best. I'm gonna try to do my best
Uh-huh.
to do what I do, but I'm gonna try to drop something for y'all. You know, Saturday,
Sneak
something
sneak
special.
peek. Sneak peek.
Well, it's gonna be more than a sneak peek, but
Okay.
yeah. It's at least 30 of it.
Oh,
So you know what I'm
okay,
saying.
okay.
So we're gonna try to do something. I'm gonna try to go ahead and put something out tomorrow, see what I can do. But yeah, but the show itself is gonna be Saturday. That's what I'm aiming for. And this is late night. This is grown folk stuff.
Grown folks show.
Grown folk show,
Put the
big
babies to
time,
bed.
big
Right,
time.
right.
We ain't playing with you guys for real, for real. So be ready for that. It's a banger. It's gonna be a banger, and it all is. So let's go ahead and get rocking and rolling. We got these games, and you know what, Don? I know I hit you guys up the other day talking about, but LIT some of these games for the ladies, and we
Mm-hmm.
gonna talk about that because you know how I am. You know I got to talk about some things.
Right.
Athletics, Jefferson County. So you know I'm gonna have
Mm-hmm.
you know
Right.
what I'm trying to do. So I'm definitely gonna go and hit that also. So let's go ahead and start it. Woo wee. Our two last guests,
Man.
Keyshawn Jordan,
Yeah.
Blake Russell, part deux. Ballard 14-6 at Mel 11-7. Will Mel rebound after getting beat in the LIT by Mr. Russell and Frazier? 72-60. We all know it. You know what? We don't know. Coach Tim, you got to check. You got to check your box. You ain't hit me back yet. I'm trying to get you on the show. We got to know what's going on with Cole. We got to know because that's as much as they rock and roll, and I can see some highlights. When you lose a 20-some point score, that
Man,
affects everything.
most definitely.
And you heard Keyshawn. He was like, well, hopefully, that's a different team, man. That's 22 points a game. That stretches everything out. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's it's tough, but hey, Blake Russell, he was on the show yesterday, averaged 17.4 points, 8.1 rebounds. Sam Frazier, who's smooth, and I'm glad he brought him up yesterday. But when we saw him at Ballard play St. X, dude is you can tell he looked like he was about 6'3", 6'2", smooth. He's smooth. 17.3 points a game, 6.3 rebounds, 40 for 108 3-pointers for the season. Nate Richardson, 11.3 points. They average 75.9 points a game, Don. Shooting close to 50%, 49.7. 36 from 3-pointers. Like I said, beat Mel 72-60 in the LIT. Mel, they have Mr. Jordan, freshman. 50. It's a lot of good freshmen. There's a lot of good
It
freshmen.
really is right now.
Big
Right
time.
now.
I don't know too many in the city that's probably averaging more than him. He's averaging 15.6 points. He's 32 for 105 3-pointers. Jason Gassaway has been doing a yeoman's work forever for Mel. 13.2 points, 5.9 rebounds, 34 for 61 3-pointers. He's shooting over 50% 3-pointer, and he's a big man. Keyshawn is averaging 10.6 points, 7.5 rebounds, averaging 64 points. Cole's only played about 4 games. They shooting 48% from the field and 35.9 from 3-pointers. The whole thing is, can Mel contain and slow down them guards? They are some fast guards. They do what they do. They're going to get to the paint. They spread you out. As far as Ballard, I think Mel's going to be bigger than them because Gassaway is tall and big as short as Keyshawn. And then the guy that he was talking about, Keyshawn was talking about, I think he's like 6'4" and athletic. They got a video of him doing a 360 in the game.
Oh,
It's going to be guard play. Can your guard play withstand that? Withhold that? Is that Mel? Let's see what's going on. Y'all know what I'm doing. I ain't even really got to tell you who I'm riding with. I'm not. I'm not. But go ahead. If you don't know, then you have never watched any shows that I've been on. I'm just gonna say.
like you said though, this should be. I think it's gonna be a closer one.
Should be close.
Yeah, should be a close one than the first one was because I mean, it's not like it's been that far gone away. It was just what a week or so ago. Yeah. So you had what they won by 12 then. I'm still looking. I think I'm looking for Ballard to still pull this one out. I just think Ballard's going to be quicker and be able to pick up the pace on Mel.
Guys, his wife is a Ballard Bruin, so don't worry about it.
But the thing about it, I was right the first time they played,
and she's still been a Ballard Bruin. If Cole Elin play, it's a totally
that's a whole different story.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. So no matter what, he's all my Bulldog people. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. That's why 0-13. Boyd County, 11-8 at Ashland Blazer, 13-5.
Boyd County, led by we've seen this guy several times. He's all over. We've seen him out, during the season and before last season, so forth and so on. Mr. Jacob Spurlock, who's averaging 26 points and 7.3 rebounds. Boyd is averaging 74 points a game, shooting 47% from the field for the season. They have won their last 4 games straight, and they've actually played this game. Also, has been played once before on December the 10th, where Boyd lost, and they didn't just lose; they got spanked, 85-57.
85 to 50. Ooh, that is. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Ashland Blazer though, Ashland Blazers playing some good ball right now. So they've been on a pretty much roll lately. They've won their last 10 games in a row. Sounds like another team we know around here.
Yes, sir.
So Xander Carter is averaging 23.5 points, 5.9 rebounds. The last time they played in December 10th against Boyd. Xander Carter put up 38 and 9 against them.
Yeah, Xander Carter is a bad man.
Right.
Bad man.
Yes, we've seen that man. Well, the thing about the team shot 53% for that game, and it was 48% from the 3-point line. They had a total of 15 threes in that game.
Okay. Yeah, they was doing it.
Yeah, Ashland Blazers average 82 points a game, and they shoot 50% from the field for the season. So I don't know what got into them, but after they looked like they went 3-1-3, then hit those got in that 10-game win streak. So
doing it.
You think about that. So yeah.
So who you rolling with?
I'm looking. That's what I've said. I was looking. Jacob can do his thing, but I'm thinking Ashland Blazers still is gonna. They ain't gonna give up. It was a blowout the first time for a reason, and I see nothing has changed. So I'm still going with Ashland Blazer for the win.
Yeah, pretty much somebody besides Jacob's got to stand up and do what they got to do. And Ashland's at home. They're going to be ready to rock and roll. Everybody's gearing up for the tournament play that's going to happen shortly, about a month away, a little bit after a month. So I'm going to go with Ashland Blazer. I think Boyd County, as far as Jacob, he will do it. He's been doing it, but it's got to be more than him, big time. So I'm going to go ahead and rock with that. What's up, Shane? Good evening. D, good evening. We're going to have to talk. You know what? We're going to have to talk to our guys from Mile Wide. I was just thinking we're going to have a spirit night. You wear your high school shirt or something, represent your high school at Mile Wide and get some kind of discount off for some beers or something. I'm about to talk to him. I'm about to rock and roll with him.
Speaking about Mile Wide.
We know what that is. That's that Ultra.
No, well, this is the Paris Town Vienna.
Okay, it's not the light?
No, it's not the light one, but it's the Vienna. But it's still light on me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sponsored by
Pilsner. Okay. Good. Yeah, we got to talk to them. I got some ideas. I need to go ahead and do this because we know that the city of Louisville is heavy on the high school, represent like no other. So we're going to have to do something. We are going to have to do something. All right, let's go to the next one. DeSales at Doss, 11-10 at 5-30. Damn, Doss. Kevin Bischoff, 17.5 points, 69 for 174 3-pointers out of 174 3-pointers. Marshall Miller, both of them football players, 11.5 points, 28 for 66 on 3-pointers. Average 62 points a game, shot 46 from the field, 37.3 from 3-pointers, and 60 points allowed. That's not a lot of rig room. That's why you're 11-10. Doss, Tavion Coleman, 16.3 points a game, has hit 46 3-pointers out of 128. Jeremiah Lee, 13.2 points a game, 10.5 rebounds, double-double. That's what we're talking about. 50 points a game, but they giving up 69, hence the 5-13. 40% field goal, 29.9, so I'm going to give you 30% from 3-pointers. But your defense is suspect. I'm riding all on Dawson. I think Cameron, who's done had a hell of a start, doing what he's got to do. I ain't gonna say start mid-season, basically. You know what I'm saying? He's been rocking and rolling halfway through the season. I think he's gonna continue to rock. DeSales. Colts for the win. Colt 45 works every time.
To the sale Colts. Yeah, they just gonna get out the run them Dawson. Even though Dawson's gonna be at home, yeah, the sales will open it up midway through, and yeah, I just don't see it. Yeah. It's the reason why they 5-13. The sale got to get it. Dawson got it. Let's get your game back together, bro. Y'all used to be the sale. I mean, Dawson used to be a powerhouse at one point in the days. I can remember those days back in the 90s. Yeah.
DA and all them, man.
Yes, sir.
They was rocking and rolling big time. Speaking of powerhouses and used to be and different stuff like that.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Fairdale 14-6 at Bullitt East. This right here on the schedule is a goody. This is one of the goody games for sure. Fernandez Wright, who was used to be at WEB Dubois, averages 17.9 points a game, 12.3 rebounds, a big man's double-double. Not no 10 and 10, 17.9, 12.3, big man's double-double. Kamari Roberts, 16.2 points, 28 out of 66 three-pointers. Michael Ray Stennett, I think who used to be at Beth Haven or something like that. He's averaging 11 points, 65 three-pointers out of 150, 43%. They average, we're talking about further, I'm going to tell you, okay, they average 79 points. They give up 62. They shoot 51 for the field, 37 three-pointers. They have lost quite a few players and still 14-6. You know, you got Blake that went to Ballard. You got a big dude, McClutchin or whatever, went to PRP.
Yeah.
I mean, but they still 14-6. They got some hell of a coaching that's still going on there. Hats off to the Fairdale and everybody else like that. Fernandez, good plan. I done reached out. Time to come on. Let's talk. I think it might be big man year. Since all the guards don't want to come on the show, I think it might just be big man year. Fernandez may be next for the Will show. Bullitt East, Nate Wilson, 11.5 points a game. Connor Stennett, 10.4 rebounds, 39 three-pointers out of 124. Bullitt East is to get me, I'm calling all these football names. That's the thing about it when you see, and I love it because they're athletes. They're doing what they do. 44% from the field, 25.9 three-pointers, 61 points a game, 56 points allowed. This game is going to be a goody, and both teams need it. But Fernandez, I'm going to roll with you in Fairdale. Let's go. You and Michael Ray and Kamari, let's go. I'm riding with Fairdale for the victory.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I'm looking at, as in Fairdale, you got 4 guys in double figures. So it looks like, players can ball. And Flanders, he's a president of his own right there. He's about that business. So that man's coming in double. So you gotta love a grown man double machine. Like he's going out there handling business, that body on body, as in getting a little physical down there and doing what he got to do.
Hey man, there's some kids watching this show, bro. Don't keep it clean, bro.
Wait, right there with Fairdale for the win. Fairdale for the win.
Okay. The Don goes off the beaten path sometimes. We still love him. Fredrick Douglass 15-2. Bryan Station 18-3. Now I said that the previous game in Louisville, this is Lex. This right here is a goody, big time.
Oh, man. So we got Fredrick Douglass has won 11 straight right now. They're on 11 straight. DeMarcus Surratt is 15. They're averaging 15 points, 4.4 rebounds. Fredrick Douglass, they averaging 74 points a game while they holding their opponents to 57 points a game. You got, once again, You not only talking about these teams have played not once, but twice already. These teams have played twice
Lexington
already.
beating Lexington on Lexington crime.
Right. That's what it's all about. So right there, they played December 30th and they played January the 15th. January the 15th, Fredrick Douglass won 58-52. You had 3 players in double figures. And December 30th, when they played in the WGM Holiday Tournament. 4 players is in double figures, and they won 72-64. So Fredrick Douglass already took them off twice.
So basically, 2 losses for Bryan Station is Fredrick Douglass.
Right. 2 losses, Bryan Station, Fredrick Douglass. So with that being said, we're going to go down to Fredrick Douglass. You got Amari Owens, who's averaging 25 points, 4.8 rebounds. I mean, they averaged 73 points. They've won their last 5 games.
You mean, any Bryan Station? Amari Owens?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
okay,
Bryan Station. Okay. Yeah, this is all Bryan Station. So Bryan Station, Amari Owens, like I said, average 25. The team is averaging 73 right now. And like you said, their 3 losses have just come to Fredrick Douglass twice.
Wow.
And in the King of Bluegrass, where they lost to the team out of the Bryant out of Arkansas.
Okay.
So,
wow. Look, real quick before we move on, who has Fredrick Douglass lost to? Who's the 2 losses for them?
Look real quick. I'm not too far from it, but
that's interesting to see if it's out of state or if it's been the state of Kentucky team.
So because oh yeah, since they got those 2 losses, so they lost to Great County. Great County. Great County. Great Crossing. Yeah, okay. I was looking at Scott. Yeah, I was looking at 2 different names in one.
Malachi.
Great Crossing. They lost to them in 78-70, and that was in a tournament. Okay. That was back in December, and they lost to St. X in the King of the Bluegrass.
2 great. This put this way, guys. As we go ahead and subdue the Don again, so we can go back to Sweet 16. Those teams, Fredrick Douglass, Bryan Station. Well, see, they in the same damn. If they wasn't, both of them would be in the Sweet 16, and we already know St. X is coming for that, and Great Crossing, big time. I mean, there's no bad losses. But go ahead, Don.
None of them. I mean, you got none of these losses. Either one of these teams have lost are bad losses. Just because Bryan Station lost to Fredrick Douglass twice, and Fredrick Douglass is a hell of a team. But yeah. And then you got St. X. I mean, Great Crossing. The team Bryan out of Arkansas, it's going to be a toss-up. This is going to go, I think this is like, even though the other 2 games is pretty close. I mean, you had the second game just decided by 6 points. I'm looking for Fredrick Douglass to pull this out one more time, but it's probably, it's going to be even closer. Maybe last second shot. 3 points.
Mr. Amari Owens, I'm rolling with y'all, bro. Bryan Station for the W, bro. They're not losing 3 times, man. They're not losing 3 times, bro. 3 times. You got to figure it out. And Mr. Owens is special. Dude is special. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't know how many points he done scored the last 2 times. And, I mean, this is a rivalry. And everybody's going to have it packed. Both, you know what I'm saying, at the gyms. You wasn't with me at the gym? Yeah. I'm running Bryan Station out there.
That's going to be sold out.
Yeah, because you got to think. They have an opportunity. They're probably going to play at least 4 times.
I was about to say it because you know they're probably going to play again.
Yeah, man. Come on, Mr. Owens. Let's roll. Let's go. It's time. It's time to let you know that, hey, Fredrick Douglass, we ain't going to let you do this. And plus, Amari Boone, he's at Woodford. He ain't even there balling. So Fredrick Douglass and Surratt, is that the quarterback? Is that the quarterback for Fredrick Douglass?
I knew it.
Goodness gracious, man. They ain't got nothing but athletes there. Nothing but athletes.
Athletes. That's
ain't nothing wrong with that. That's when you have.
That's when those right. Yeah. You know,
but we can't even talk about it because that ain't even gonna be that's not even gonna be shown.
Yeah.
So we gotta use that the next time when we do. We have to just redo those first two ones. But Moore 11-7, Seneca 4-14. Seneca, man, had a hell of a run, and we talked about this before. Had a hell of a run last year, but when you lose that guy, Mr. House, makes a difference. Because Mr. House would go for 34, 50, 40.
It was a bad
and everybody,
man.
Yeah. Nobody, and I just hate it. I just wish that he did that and Kelsey was already here. Because that's somebody you'd be like, hey, I can make that work. Because dude is big enough, powerful enough, can get his shot off, can handle the ball, whatever. Can at least be in the backup.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah. Let me go on and hit this. Ellis Leslie, 16.3 points a game, 47 3-pointers out of 139. Bruce Sweeney, 12.4 points, 5.4 rebounds. They score averaging 70 points, but they giving up 69. Come on, we got to do better than that. More. 46% from the field, 31 for three-pointers. Seneca has taken a hit. It's hard to replace legends, bro. Dude, House is going down. He transferred from Ballard Bruins. He was a Ballard Bruin. Transferred and went there. Played at Seneca, I think, a couple of years. Durian Shy for Seneca, 16.5 points. Preston Wheatley, we know your mama, 14.4 points a game, 3.1 rebounds. They average 62 points, but give up 71. Shoot 39% from the field, only 30%. Yeah, man. They are living proof that it's hard to replace a legend. And don't be wrong, Seneca got plenty of legends. We all know Unsell and all them other people, but still. House for the 2 years he was there, he's a legend. He rocked and rolled and did his thing, and it's hard to replace, and Moore is going to go ahead and make him tap out. Tap out. Yeah.
Oh man, I want to say it's going to be a closer game, but yeah, Moore end up just pulling away at the end. More than like I said, that's a lot to try to recover for Seneca, and they just need to get back on that and get another guy to step up and really take the place, the reins that you know.
Better use that transfer portal. You better use that, bro. You better use that.
They're trying to get that busing back together next year, so that might help.
Yeah, you better do something because that's a wrap. North Oldham 15-6 at South Oldham 18-3. Another goody on this one. Austin Shears 16.3 points a game, 47 for 127 3-pointers. Brooks Cargo 11.9 points a game, 4.5 rebounds. As a team, they have shot 549 3-pointers, have hit 214 for 39%, 48.6 field goals. Yeah, that's a lot of 3-pointers. 65 points a game, has allowed only 52. South Oldham, we got that guy that we know. Julian, holler at us. Got to get you on the show. Mr. Julian Miles, 22.2 points a game, 4.8 rebounds, 80 3-pointers he has hit out of 186, 43%. Jake Fathom, 11.2 points, 54 out of 137 for 39%. They average 74 points a game, almost 75, 57 points allowed, 49% from the field. They shoot 38.9 as far as 3-pointers. They have hit as a team 250. We got two teams that likes to shoot the three. Big time. And I think somebody probably know the home rim a little bit better. I think South Oldham is going to win this one, but I think it should be a good game. North Oldham has some football players that we know and everything else. I wish everybody luck on this one, but I think Mr. Miles, Junior Miles, gonna be a little bit too much. He might pop off for 30 or 40.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. South Oldham just looks like because right now they look like they're about on a 10-game winning streak or whatever. The last time they've lost was December 21st.
Ooh.
So it's like, yeah, and they trying to be the king of Oldham in basketball over the Oldham County. Let's say that. So South Oldham wants that.
Make them tap out.
They want that plaque. They want that plaque.
Where's that trophy? Do they? Because I know they probably got a trophy for football. Because football is trophy driven. Do they got a trophy for the basketball too?
They might.
Let's be honest. Football is king of trophies. I've never seen a male man your burrow for the basketball.
You know what? I mean, you think about it because even in like college football, you see
the Oak and Burrow. You don't see nothing in basketball like, nah, we ain't got time for all that. We play too many games.
Right, let's get this over with, get out. All right, y'all go, we go home. Somebody lost, somebody win. All right, we'll play next year. See y'all then.
Yeah, we play y'all twice, maybe. Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, South Oldham for the win. South Oldham for the win.
For the win. All right, okay. Let's jazz it up a little bit. W.E.B. Dubois. 6-12 at Shawnee, 8-10.
All right. Gerard Brown, who's averaging 24 points right now and 4.2 rebounds. Khalid Ogletree with averaging 15.5 points, 2.4 rebounds right now for WUD boys. Right now they're looking for a win. They got a win this past Saturday against Central. And they WUD boys are actually playing tonight against Butler. Ooh. So hopefully they
that's a tough
might, keep that moving. Right. Yeah, that definitely is a toughie. But the boys keep that moving, keep it going, and be ready. Go down to Shawnee and take care of business there. So Shawnee's led by Mikey Walker, who's averaging 11.1 points and 2.8 rebounds. They have 4 players right now and averaging double figures. And they just beat Iroquois this past Tuesday, 65-33.
Who did? Shawnee?
And Shawnee did.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Well, anyway,
Shawnee did.
I can't.
I
can't say a lot of stuff. I can't
go there. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. And I can't go there for another month, to the end of the month type stuff. So yeah. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah. Right.
Right. So Iroquois is actually now Shawnee. Well, I was saying back on Iroquois. Shawnee is actually playing tonight also. They playing Atherton tonight. So, hey, these teams are going to be, playing tonight. Be ready to play again tomorrow. But when tomorrow comes down, I'm thinking WD Dubois is going to put out the win against Shawnee tomorrow.
The game's at Shawnee.
Should be a good game, though.
Should be a real good game. Should be a real good game.
Hopefully the attendance should be good. Hopefully attendance.
Well, the athletic department need to go ahead and bring 54 Sports in there, so we can go ahead and pump. See, people gotta really think, right? So all these schools have opportunities to be like, hey, we want 54 Sports to come. You know what I'm saying? Do what they got to do. Even do a show before it. Rock and roll video so we can hype it up. Do what we got to do. They don't. We just down the street. You know what I'm saying? We're touchable. We're maintainable. You can touch us, right? You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. But it is what it is. I'm gonna ride with Shawnee on this one because that's where my peeps, my uncle, my mom rocked and roll with that one. So I'm gonna go with Shawnee. Go ahead and get a nice little win. I didn't know that Shawnee was 8-10 until we looked up some stuff. So I'm gonna go with Shawnee on this one. I think shot caller, baller. I think Mr. Bryan gonna do what he got to do. I think he does what he does, no matter what. So he might go off for 30, but who's gonna join him? Right. You know, that's the thing about it. These teams got these dudes, these guys that can go off anytime. But you gotta have it's always gotta be a Robin. You'd like to have two Batmans. A lot of teams don't. So who's gonna be the Robin? And until they got a consistent Robin, it is what it is. I'm gonna go with Shawnee. Go ahead and take care of business, and you know, it is what it is. LIT. We got Butler.
LIT.
The mayor. What's going on, brother? Kind of light over here.
Butler. Oh, okay.
12-5. George Roger Clark. 12-5. Keziah Renee, we interviewed her, taking care of business, leading Butler 16.6 points, 7.4 rebounds a game. Actually, this is the most impressive thing to me. 39 for 78. She's shooting 50% from 3-pointers. So when she told us that she was rocking and rolling, she is rocking and rolling.
Yeah, she makes it.
Faith Mosley, 10.4 points a game, 20 for 47 3-pointers, shooting 42%. Michaela Alexander, 7.7 points, 7.4 rebounds. They're averaging 59 points, giving up 48 points, shooting 44 from the field, 38.8 3-pointers. So they're doing the thing right there. Let me see here. George Roger Clark, Kennedy Stamper, 13 points a game, 21 for 52, shooting 40% for 3-pointers. Tia Yeast, 12 points, 3.8 rebounds, 57 points a game, 41 points allowed, 41.8 field goals, 30% for 3-pointers. This right here is an evenly matched game. We're going to see if Miss Candace Bingham, the head coach, can go ahead and take care of business. Go ahead and knock off George Rogers Clark. This is going to be toughy, though. My thing is this, and this is actually at Valley, guy. This is at Valley. It's not at. This is at Valley. When did we start bringing Lexington teams and teams not in the city to the LIT? What is that about?
We just wondering that. Like,
who did that? Like, why'd y'all do that? You can't get enough teams. I mean, like, for real. If you're not gonna do the boys like that, why do the girls like that?
Yeah,
that don't make sense. Like, you basically gave everybody out, and I love, like, Bethlehem coming. We Leah's our girl. That's we rock with her. But why you got these, and they got buys that you pretty much got to pay them? That I don't dig with that. I don't agree with that. I don't know why you did that. And you can say, well, I'm gonna tell you why. Bump this. This is 54 Sports. Got to be a money grab to get people there. The Valley. Because if it ain't Sacred Heart, if it ain't Manual, right? Assumption's going to draw some, Butler's going to draw some. But you're trying to make it more appealing to bring in the Bethlehem, the George Rogers. There's two other schools. Who's Sacred Heart playing? They had to be playing. They get ready to play somebody, whatever. Because why is it called the LIT when every school is not Louisville based?
Right.
Ain't it a Louisville Invitation Tournament?
I believe so.
That's for Louisville teams?
I mean, y'all might as well make this like the Queen of the Bluegrass. They might as well make it the Queen of the Bluegrass. Invite out-of-state teams if they're going to do that.
And they already got that tournament. They already got that tournament that they rock and roll with.
Right. That's what I'm saying, though. Why are y'all doing that? They should just keep it like that. And I mean, if y'all got to bring in subpar girls teams in the city, y'all got to bring them in. It is what it is.
Right. Go to the link ranking and bring them in. Why should Shawnee or somebody else who 8 and 10 or whoever may qualify and not bring them in there? That's no that it looks wrong. It looks wrong. Don't call it LIT because that's not the LIT. That's not the LIT, bro.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, to me, it's not the LIT. Big time.
It's got to be the first year of some.
It is the first year. We went to the LIT last year. There wasn't none of that.
Yeah.
I do not recall a Lexington team and other team like joining that fray. I do not remember that.
No.
If it was, then okay, we missed it because we would be saying the same thing that we're saying right now. That's not the LIT. I don't know what this is. This is a tournament. This is a tournament. It is. And thing about it is, like I said, we want to see Leah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to see these, but it's not the LIT. So it makes you think, is it a money grab? What is it? Because if I'm one of these schools, then maybe it's a sub 500 team. I should still get in there. I'm a Louisville-based team. It's crazy, man. Who you got, man? I got Butler. I'm going with Butler. Yeah. I'm going with every Louisville team.
Yes.
Except for one.
Right. It's Butler. I'm with Butler. Right.
Only one I'm probably not going to go with because I think, we tied. We support that. We support her and her team. But other than that, I mean, that's just, I don't get it. Grace James at Shawnee. Grace James is only 4-4. They only play 8 games. Like I said, they got a lot of young people. Shawnee 7-8. Good for Shawnee. Taking care of business with that. Shalia Carter, 9 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, 37 points as a team is what they only average. 48 points allowed, 37 from the field, 39 3-pointer. Van Cleve, daughter plays for her. Madison, shout out to Madison. Tell your daddy to tell you, put him up. Your daddy used to put him up. Put him up. Put him up. Shawnee, Tamea Waddington, 20 points a game, 4.1 rebounds. Jaleesa Hamblin, 15.9 points, 11 rebounds a game. Big time double-double. Treasure, just 11.5 points, 28 for 98 3-pointers. She's putting it up. 50 points a game, 53 points allowed, 41 from the field, 25 3-pointers. Grace, you got to go in there and get this one. But I don't know if you're going to get this one. I don't think they have enough firepower, man. A lot of schools have took their girls and everything. Right. I'm going with Shawnee for this one. The Golden Eagles, man.
The Golden Eagles. That's what I was leaning to. And the thing about it, I was looking at Shawnee's, schedule and their record. They went on a strange. It was a 6-game losing streak at one point. But during that 6-game losing streak, they was all away games. It was 6 away games in a row. And they lost them all. But then they had the next one they went on after that losing streak, then they went on a 4-game winning streak and started with 3 away games. So they played actually 9 away games in a row. It was crazy. So, yeah. But with that being said, I just think Grace James is too young, and they still going to need some more experience and get some more bodies too. Also, because like I said, just by how young they are, and just by getting picked. Right. So, yeah, Shawnee for the win.
Right. The thing about it is, on this one, what's up, T Rock? Hold on, let me do something real quick with T Rock. Let me get you together in here as we do this, and then bring it back. The thing about this is that is just so many, like you hit it. Is just so many young ladies, so you're gonna have to figure out how to keep them there. because there's some ballers there, big time. Hey, everybody who's watching this, make sure you guys go ahead and share, like, comment, do what you got to do on this one. Big time on everything. We really appreciate you. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the next one. We have another LIT. Highlands. Come on, man. That's near Cincinnati. 15-4
Right.
versus Assumption. 15-2.
Oh man. So we got Highlands coming in. They coming in on the 3-game winning streak. And with Marissa Green leading their team on a fort who leads with 14.5 points per game and 7.7 rebounds a game. The team averages 58 points a game. Then let's just move quick over to Assumption, who comes in with Ashland James, who averages 12.9 points a game, 4.3 rebounds. Kaylee Hall, who averages 10 points and with 7 rebounds a game. And Ashland's won their last 4 in a row.
Who did?
So, who I say Ashland? Assumption has won their last 4 in a row. So, I just threw those little tidbits out just to, like you said, with this inviting anybody in the state on the girls' side and having Highlands coming down. I'm surprised Highland didn't have a double bye or something like that, because I've seen teams with double byes in the LIT, and it's like, what sense is this?
They do got a double bye. So, they ain't played nobody in the LIT.
Yeah. Yep, see, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
These ladies been already playing. Everybody, as far as that's not in the city, has a double bye. That's not the LIT.
Yeah, and it definitely makes no sense.
T-Rock, we talk.
Anyway, let's
go ahead. Who you got? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just looking for Assumption and not just for Assumption to knock them out. Knock them out.
I'm riding with Assumption too. T-Rock, we basically talking about how you have the LIT and it's 4 teams that's not in Louisville. Like that's not the LIT. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand
that's
that.
The IT.
Right. I mean, that's the invitation tournament. Yeah, it's not the Louisville. You can pay KIT, Kentucky invitation.
KIT. That's something to do.
And to me, it's like it breeds money grab. Something like, why would you do that? Like, hell, I don't care if a team is 3-17 and they lit ranking gives them opportunity to go ahead and go. Oh, it is what it is. It's the LIT. Because you thought that it wasn't going to be enough people in the stands at Valley, you went ahead and opened it up to this.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's bad business, man.
And just to say, Assumption.
Yeah, I think we all going with that. Yeah, we all going with that. Big time. My bad. Yeah, it is what it is on this one. North Oldham at South Oldham. 2-17 at South Oldham. 8-9. Woo.
There's really not a lot to talk about if we're going to be completely honest here.
We're being honest.
North Oldham team who.
We're being honest.
You know what I'm saying?
We
got a North Oldham team whose leading scorer in the game averages 7.2 points a game.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They shoot 25% from the field, 19% from the three-point line, and 50% from free throws. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's not a recipe for winning.
At all.
But, on South Oldham side, you got Madison Young, who averages 16 points a game, and Brent Brickley, who averages 15 points a game. As a team, they are, 41.6% field goals, 25% from the threes, and 66.5% from the free throw line. Mm-hmm. That's kind of more of a recipe for winning. You know what I mean? So
we know what you mean.
Right.
Yeah. So I say all that to say, South Oldham's gonna win this game.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my time. Yeah. I do want to go ahead, like we were telling you guys, go ahead. Whoever's watching this, go ahead and share, like, comment. This is what we do. 54 Sports. We do the No Cap High School basketball show. We also do the football show. We're going to bring y'all another special thing. I ain't going to say it yet. We're going to bring a baseball show. I just said it. But we're going to do what we do. We're going to take care of business. Victor Rodriguez, are you on the team? How y'all feel about, see, Victor, you joined late. We already, hey, but for you, Fairdale basketball, hey, man, Fernandez. Well, I'm thinking.
Talking about the boys.
I'm thinking, well, you know what? You're right, because I was about to text in the box, girls or boys. But, Victor, let us know. But if you're talking about the boys, Fernandez, Stennett, Ballers, all that stuff, they lost a lot of key people on their team. Blake Russell is at Ballard. We talked to him. We interviewed him. He left there. McCutcheon, I think that's his name. He's the big another center because Blake is 6'9". Dude is also 6'8", 6'9". So you lost your height, right, for Fairdale. He's at PRP, but they still balling. So, hey, they take care of business. When you lose that many people, a lot of this guys is jockeying and moving different pieces. It takes time to gel, but they're a good basketball team. And we already talked about the game, so if you want to see that, just go ahead and replay it and see what's going on, man. Don, what you thinking about further? We're going to give them an opportunity. If y'all go ahead and interact with us, we're going to go ahead and interact with you. Don, and then T-Rock, what you thinking about Fairdale?
Did they get a new coach? Did they get a new coach this year? Did Fairdale get a new coach or is the same coach?
I think they did, because I think that coach either went to AD or something. I know Brandon was telling us about that, because they done had some good coaches, but I think he did. I think somebody's
I was thinking that. So,
stuff.
Right. So you're thinking that they're dealing with a new head coach and primarily a whole new team they're dealing with. About lost the pieces they did, but even that they still putting enough together to still be balling this year. So, hey, more props up for Fairdale. Just handle a little business.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, Victor. We talking about basketball, football, bro. He's on the football team. This is all about basketball, baby. If you asking about the football or the basketball, let us know, because we diverse. We flexible. We can talk about the football. But anyway, T-Rock, what's your thought? He's talking about basketball. Okay, T-Rock, what's your thoughts on the basketball? Because we seen him play last year. We're gonna get out and see him play this year.
Right. I mean, they got 4 cats that average in double figures.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Led by Fernandez. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're a really, really good team this year. You know what I mean? They seem to be consistent. I would love to see them play. You know what I'm saying? You rarely get, especially, in high school, where you get 4 players averaging double figures.
Right.
Right. I get 1 or 2.
That's
but
tough.
4, that's impressive.
That's tough, bro. That's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. He just typed something. Like I said, we love the interaction. We will curve on the show for interaction. We don't mind it. We
put a pause. We put a pause.
Yeah, we'll do what we gotta do. She said, she's talking like, I already know y'all football was. Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you have coaches that come and go, lose defensive coordinators, lose whoever position coaches, you're not gonna move the same way. When you lose seniors, you move important players, different things. When you have 2 quarterbacks, you have no quarterbacks. So yeah, you can say offensive line play, which you guys have been tough always. And we old heads, and you guys have always had that, the line play from defense and all that kind of stuff. But Victor, hey, keep your head up. Do what you got to do. I don't know if you're a senior or junior, but, Fairdale's a community that keeps rocking and rolling. They're going to keep on doing what they got to do. You ain't got to worry about that. So just do what you got to do, man. And Fairdale will bounce back in football. It goes around. You got to adapt to these new rules with the school busing or non-busing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Fairdale's always rich in community, so we know they'll be back in both sports, pretty much. And you see that you did in the basketball, football, be back, man. Keep your head up. Especially if you're alumni or even if you're coming back, hey, man, don't even worry about that, bro. For real.
Victor's gonna be there for a while. Victor's just a sophomore,
Okay.
so he's gonna be there for a while.
Okay,
Yeah.
so hey, don't worry about it, man. Hey, everybody look and be like, we weren't good, but then you go, that motivation. That's motivation to take care of business. But thank you, Victor. See, that's what we talking about, y'all. We interact, man.
Yeah, 3
Go
of
ahead.
the kids that average in double figures are sophomores.
Okay, good stuff.
So,
so they're gonna be around for a while. Some build.
Yeah, but Victor didn't even want to claim his sport. Victor, you football player, baby boy. You good. Don't even worry about. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. You good, man. Don't worry about it. You good. All right, no cap. It's done. Let me let y'all guys know, and I can bring. Okay, we in here. Don't forget, this is not the real show, but the greeting. Don't forget that where to find us at pretty much everywhere. 54 Sports. Come on now. You should know already by now. We got X, TikTok. You don't stop. If you did not delete your TikTok. If you delete your TikTok, we on Twitch. We on other kind of stuff like that. 54 Sports. YouTube. And if you did delete your TikTok and it means everything to you, I have a couple of phones for sale. I do. I'll do that for you. Instagram and Facebook, like I said. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't too shy. Hey, we gonna get that, baby. Look. Before we do the show, we got quite a few things. Let me get T-Rock on it. We got quite a few things we need to talk about.
T-Rock.
We got quite a few things we need to go ahead and talk about in the basketball world. Let's go and start with this guy. Now, if I'm the AD, I am crushing him. I'm tired of this, bro. Hopes UK fans give Kyle a huge ovation. Why are you in it? Why are you in it? Why we keep seeing you in it, dude? You are the head coach of St. John's. I was gonna say St. X. St. X, like, yeah, St. John's, right? And you was celebrating, talking all that stuff. And I get it, he's your player, but you're doing stuff like you're retired. You're not retired, dude. And that let us know that St. John has given you too much power, because I don't know too many supervisors or bosses will allow you to continue to talk about Kentucky while you're coaching. You're worried about Cal, who Cal didn't give a shit about you, and you even said it, but we wasn't friends, but all this. Who are you? You're not the Godfather. You're not the Godfather. I'm sorry, you're not. Cal has just as many as championships that you do. Joby Hall. I mean, dude, you're not the Godfather, bro. And let's be real. I got a question for you guys. Who brought in more NBA players? Cal or Pitino?
Cal.
So what we talking about here? Why you even, dude? Yeah, you had a hell of a team that won that championship '96. There probably would never be. Well, I can't say that because Cal had a team that had that. They didn't win it, but they had just as many. So why are you running your mouth, bro? Stop it, man. Stop it.
I don't. Yeah.
Go ahead, T-Rock. Jump in there.
No, I saw this, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Halfway through, I changed to something else.
You too?
Yeah,
I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it either.
This is some BS. Like,
I didn't either.
That was the first thing that what you said first thing that came to my mind. I was like, why do you care? Especially about somebody you're not friends with.
And said it.
So that just tells me you care about Kentucky. You don't care about Cal. You don't care about if he gets a huge ovation or whatever. I mean, you say this. You care about Kentucky. And if you want to care about the UK and the UK school, the UK fans, okay, that's fine. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? That's your prerogative. I understand you still salty about what happened at Louisville. I get that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I do the last thing that needs to be done is some editorial with you getting on a video purposely talking about how Cal should get a huge ovation when he goes back because you were nervous when you went back and and all this.
And you didn't get it.
Who gives a damn about how you feel about Cal? UK fans don't care about Cal. Why do you care so much?
They didn't care about you when you left.
Right. And then when you came to Louisville, you was a traitor. You act like you went straight from Louisville, Kentucky to Louisville, like there was no stopping Boston in between.
Thank you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now,
Boston
and
commentator and being a commentator. Yeah. You had all kinds of shit before you came to Louisville.
Now you Kentucky spokesman. While at another school.
At another school.
That makes no sense.
That's my thing. At another school, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, for real. Like, hey, bro, as much, you do got to understand, there's still people who at University of Kentucky and at definitely fans that still don't like you because you went to Boston and all this other stuff and commentating and then Louisville. They don't care. Dude, wait a minute. Let me ask y'all this. Let's get to the root of this real quick. Is he up on the rafters yet?
No.
That's the reason. If he's ain't up, he's trying to get his name up at Kentucky. If his name is not up, Kentucky fans who's watching this, is his name? T-Rock said no. I know we went there. I wasn't paying attention. But if his name is, we know we had to smuggle your ass in there. If his name is not up there, this is why we getting all this. He's trying to get his name, and then he's going to try to patch his ass with Louisville to get his name up there. That's what he's doing, bro. For real. It has to be a rhyme and a reason.
Yeah. I mean, even if it was Louisville, I'd feel the same way. Why do you care so much?
No, I'm with you. No, I'm get you. But he has an end game. His end game to me, if his names are not up at these, like Denny Crumb's up there, we already know Joe B. Hall, who he's probably think he's better than Joe B. Hall, all this stuff. He's trying to get his name at these different schools, bro. It's all about him.
Right.
It's all about him. Because otherwise, you ain't got to say nothing, bro.
That's around Martin controversy while you was here. You know what I'm saying?
He was worse. He was worse than double dipping.
Right. Talked about Lexington and you know what I'm saying, how they got no good restaurants and all kind of stuff, just everything. You know what I'm saying, and then all the dumb stuff that went on during your tenure while you was here, not just what the team did or what your assistant coaches did, but what you did and all this old stuff, man. And then,
White tablecloth.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds to get fresh shit on.
And then, this is some BS, man. This is
it
BS.
is. Don, what you thinking? When you saw this crap?
Man. I was like, is this real? And then I pressed it, and I mean, I literally didn't watch maybe 10 seconds of it. I couldn't take it. Right. I don't like T-Rock was saying, why? What's your purpose? And I do believe, I'm with you on that now. Once you brought it up, like, it has to be some type of reason. And probably that. He just wants to get back in good business. No. This man must have something in the St. John's contract to let him, hey, let me speak about my,
former schools,
former schools and, visit and everything else with no repercussions or, I mean, like, come on. AD should be like, bruh, you need to be talking, focusing on our next game. Hell, they got a, good record as it is. So what's your purpose even distracting yourself what's going on over here with Pope in Kentucky? And hey, make sure you get the help first. Stand ovation.
Do they play Saturday? Because if they don't, he might be in the building, dude. That's how crazy he is. Like that. He might be in the building, bro. He might be in there trying to shake hands, like for real. Like because they, even Kelsey PK said that he's been talking to Rick and all this kind of stuff. Rick, when you're somebody who think you're smarter than everybody, you're going to be trying to do conniving shit. And Rick is trying to get, at the end of the day, he needs to patch it up with Kentucky. He think he has, and his name's going to be up there within the past 5 years. And then he's moving. He'll come on down to the Louisville, try to get in good grace with the. I mean, that's the only reason. Otherwise, come on, bro, stop it, bro, stop it. You are what you are. All I know is if I was your supervisor, bro, you'd be fired. Right. Do they having a successful season? You're doing that with all St. John's. I've never seen another coach do this. All St. John's shit behind you, and you're talking about another school.
Right, man.
And another school.
They're doing.
Come on, bro.
Mark Pope is doing terrific down there.
I don't care who played for who. You don't, certain things you don't do, bro, and you out of control.
I don't think Mark Pope will be doing the same.
Nobody does that.
Yeah.
Nobody does that, bro. You that doesn't make sense. Because you think you bigger than life, dude. You gonna do all this silly shit. And that's what he does, bro. All right. Well, let's go and get it right now. Feds is checking out betting patterns with Terry Rozier's play in 2023. Don and I talked about this. I guess it was off air. And first of all, if the Feds is letting you know that I'm looking at T-Rock, the Don, and Will.I.Am, they ain't just started today. They already got shit on you to let you know that we know that you're tied into Michael Porter Jr.'s brother with some betting things. My biggest thing in this, and I think I don't know. My biggest thing is this. Terry Rozier balled out for Boston. Balled out good enough that, traded, made money, got nice. He has money. I ain't trying to count nobody's pockets. He has dollars. When is enough enough? When we gonna stop being greedy? Because if you're point shaving or affecting the spreads, they are paying you to do that. You have enough money, bro. I should have enough. Let me say that should have enough. That when you're gonna stop playing yourself and not thinking that these leagues have private investigators that go around do things. And so when the Fed got alerted, you was just gonna be like, I'm gonna do it because somebody got caught when the referee, the official got busted. Tim McConaughey, whatever, years ago. Like everybody should be on point for all the newcomers. Like, dude, I'm gonna say this. Being that former, I'm an alumni, Louisville alumni, and all that kind of stuff. As a former, as far as a Louisville former player, you never wish nothing ill will, bad thing. But we gotta be smart about things. And like I said, if the Feds is letting everybody know now that everybody's putting this out, you know what the deal is, and I'm gonna tell it for everybody, for all the new people who's watching this, Terry Rozier is done.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they just not doing this for the heck of it. This just didn't come up. They've been looking at this for. The funny thing about this is, I swear I was just looking at my Facebook memories like a couple days ago, and a year from a couple days ago, whatever else, was when that whole went down, the whole gambling thing, and we was reporting on it, we was talking about it and everything else. And I'll be there a year later. Here goes Terry talk. He's in on it. So more likely, there's been talk. There's been investigations. There's been numerous of people been talked to.
What they say, Don? What they say? Where smoke, there's fire.
Where smoke is fire. There's a paper trail somewhere. There's words been said. There's connections. There's people talking. It's more than one. They know something is going on. And Terry know he's shaking. He's trying to get the lawyers ready for whatever's about to go down. Because the FBI, the feds, all of them, they're just not doing that for whatever reason. I mean, like you said, we hate it, but bruh, some things you gotta be smart about it. And you've seen this before. You've seen these guys get caught. You just think you're gonna get away with it?
Done.
Yeah, bruh. I hate it for the former Cardinal, but the thing about it, you gotta do smart moves, man.
Yeah. T-Rock, what you thinking?
I'm thinking that Pat Riley's kicking everybody off the team.
Besides the Butler who did it.
Yeah, everybody gotta go. We starting all over again fresh.
You better.
It's the transfer portal.
It's just crazy. Man.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I mean, for real, I can't even put in words how dumb this is.
Yeah,
Professional athletes, you've seen it before.
Yeah.
What makes you? First of all, what makes you think you ain't gonna get caught, and what makes you think somebody ain't gonna dime you out?
Porter.
Mm-mm.
Done.
Yeah.
Done. It's not even. When I saw that hit, I said, "Well, yeah, you done, dude." And whoever's tied to the hip with you is done also.
Right.
The NBA commish thinking about 10-minute quarters. Are we going back to high school? Well, high school's 8 minutes, so we're going back to. We ain't even going. We're going
Girls
to
college.
Women's basketball. Yeah. We're going back to women's basketball with this. He said he basically wants to shorten the game. Come on, NBA, bro. I mean, NBA, bro, from the All-Star games to not playing hard on the regular season, 10-minute quarters is not going to solve your problem. It's not going to solve your problem. And I know he's thinking about it. He's not saying but for you even to think about that, like, dude, there's college games that are shorter in minutes that is longer than NBA games. And let's be real, what would make the NBA game long? Fouling, reviews, that shit. So that's what you need to get with the referees, get with the teams, limit some of that bullshit calls that you're doing, especially in the second half. Cut out some of these reviews and go with the human element. That's the thing about it. The referee portion, even though we know they mess up, the human element, I'm going to miss T-Rock walking. I'm going to miss the Don goaltender. You know what I'm saying? We withstood that for years, right? Yeah, we missed it. You keep moving. I'm the official. You basically take the official out of the shit. Everybody's doing this and review and calling timeouts and throwing flags and shit. What do you want? What do you want? And really, it's probably good for you as an NBA to keep the shit going long so some more commercials. More money. Let's be real. People ain't watching NBA until after the NBA, the All-Star game and the playoffs. Let's be real. So, I mean, bro, the numbers ain't going to change because we know it's too much. Then, first of all, I don't know when you did this interview. You should have even done this interview if it was after the Terry Rozier shit. Because that means there's more people that's going to get hammered in your sport about cheating. I don't know. 10-minute quarters, guys, is that going to solve anything?
No.
No.
What's going to solve something is a better product. That's what solves it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the only thing that's going to solve the NBA issue. Because I mean, I'll watch All-Star Weekend, but I don't watch the All-Star game. But you know what I mean, why would I want to watch just a bunch of superstars just chuck the ball up and not play no defense?
True.
It's not even a competitive game anymore. You know what I'm saying?
No more.
It is what it is because everybody's scared to get hurt and all this. It's you need to find other ways to help with your product. Your product is garbage right now.
It is.
It's pretty bad when I much rather watch like swimming, tennis, golf.
Okay. I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say volleyball, beach volleyball.
Well, I'd much
all
rather
that
watch
stuff.
beach volleyball. What you know?
Hey, hold on. Hey, Mom Dukes. That's why I wanted this topic. Hey, Mom Dukes, how you doing? Miss Angela, how you doing, Mom Dukes? Big time. Big game coming up tomorrow. Who you got? Are they gonna go down there and beat Shawnee? I mean, we know who you got. We know you got WEB Dubois. That's a must.
Yeah, that's
But are they going to go ahead and take care of business? Is your grandson going to go ahead and take care of business? Let us know. Big time. Don, what's your thoughts?
I just think he just talking. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's just talking. They already dumbing so much stuff down in the game as it is because the game is not the same as it used to be back when we was growing up. Back when like you was watching more NBA, you was tuning in more. It was not only I mean we got athletes, but at the same time back in the day, it just was like even felt more physical, made you like so many stars, but you seen more fight in them. I mean, these days you got guys sitting out almost half a season, brothers needing rest days, and I gotta take care of myself, and I need a personal day, and people paying top dollars to come see you play, but no, I need
you don't play.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. Now you're taking 10 minutes out of the game. Yeah, like T Rock was saying, the All-Star weekend. Now that's pretty much garbage now because it's damn sure not what it used to be. I mean, the dunk contest.
Did y'all hear that LeBron said the reason why he did not freaking be in a dunk contest is because he did not get voted in or could be allowed to be an NBA All-Star his first year?
What the hell?
I'll tell you what. Here's where. Here, look. Let's just make it simple. Go to 10-minute quarters so we can get the game over faster.
Hell, go 8.
Yeah. I'm ready.
I'm with you. Yeah.
I'm saying an hour and a half. That's all I need. Like watching a movie. Hour and a half a game. That's all I need because this is ridiculous. Now they have a terrible product. I'm not saying that the players are terrible.
Right.
But the rules allow for the stuff like Don was talking about. The rules don't allow for that kind of play anymore. You know what I'm saying? They took hand checking out, which okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Then they say, well, we're gonna let y'all play a zone again. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, that's cool. Okay, well, now you can't back anybody down. Okay, well, okay. You know what I'm saying? They took the physicalness out of the game.
Out of the game.
You know what I'm saying? And so therefore, because then you got a whole bunch of dudes in there making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And you want to tiptoe around them. You know what I'm saying? That's you got a whole bunch of guys making $1 million in the NFL too. And I understand it's a different game. It's meant to be a physical game, but they play a physical game.
Right.
Nobody's tiptoeing out there.
True. That's true. Now you're right. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you hit it on the head on that. All right. MVP so far. Is it Shea or the Joker?
It's Shea.
Because is it because Shea just got 52? Joker had like 3-4 straight games with triple doubles.
I just think Shea's more.
I've been saying it's your opinion, but
what you said.
Yeah,
because both of them are balling. Both of them are top right now. They are doing the thing. But I'm looking at Shea's putting up. I'm saying Shea's almost a guaranteed 30 a night. Almost a night, and I think he's just more. I want to say more valuable, but both of them are. I'm just looking for Shea. I'm voting for Shea. I give him, put Oklahoma in the spot they in right now. They got the Thunder. He gets the Thunder in a nice place right now. He's controlling it. I think he's just midway through. He's the MVP right now in my eyes.
I think Shea's keeping them in games for sure. I mean, 52 ain't too shabby. I think they lost that game too, though.
Yep, last night.
Yeah, but and it ain't ain't too shabby. Joke,
Hell
you know what
no.
I'm saying? And the Joker is, he's gonna play his game. He plays a smart game, right? His game ain't too terribly physical because if you're too physical with him, he gets all upset. And you know how you get. But anyway, SGA is at this point is definitely the most valuable person on his team, right? Without him, I mean, even though he scored 52 on a loss, who knows how worse that loss could have been, so I am just for that reason alone, I'm going to say SGA. Now, I think Joker is out of his mind good because he's a very smart player. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
This time, SGA, I'm going with him because he's basically got his team on his back.
I think truthfully, I think that Denver has more known stars as far as the Joker and Murray, but I think SGA has more talent on that team. When you watch them, it ain't just SGA. SGA runs the show.
Yeah.
He runs the show, but everybody knows their part. So he'll go for 30, he'll go for 24, he'll go for 50, with all that kind of shit like that. But when you can throw triple doubles, and I ain't even talking about Russell Westbrook triple doubles. I'm talking about when your triple doubles are looking like 37, 20, and 15. And you've been doing this for years. It's almost like it's a Patrick Mahomes fatigue shit. It's Lamar Jackson fatigue. Big time. Not saying SGA don't deserve it. He's rolling. But to me, the Joker at the center position does not get the credit that he does. And you can say, well, no, he does. No, bro. Because Lamar Jackson goes out there, he's MVP every goddamn time. Joker is doing it with Murray just finally showed up this year. Yeah. This right now, he's finally showed up. Porter and all the other dudes ain't doing nothing. And I get it. I understand. It's fatigue. It's really fatigue. And he's not going to win it because of fatigue. Not saying SGA don't deserve it. Yeah. But dude went a stretch, 3 straight games, triple doubles at the center position. Yeah. Yes, they go through him. I get it. But you also got another dude that if it's on, he's on and rocking. We all like something new. And I'm not talking about just us. I'm talking about society and all that kind of stuff. And the crazy thing is, if you SGA, you might get it, and y'all probably lose, big time. And that's crazy, but it is what it is in there. And he's a smooth operator. He's not flashy. He does what he does. I love his game. I love his game. He's probably one of the Kentucky players that people do not talk about like they should. Because when he was at Kentucky, he was good, but he was not flashy. He'll end up with 16 and 8 and 20. And like, for real. If you do a Kentucky fan, and everybody's got them, ask them the top 3 players, top 3 players from Cal. He won't be on that list. At all. Yeah. And that's cool because that's how much Cal recruited. But dude is that guy. Hell, Booker, if he's on it, it's because you've seen what he did in the NBA. That's how much talent that this dude has. But SGA, is he deserving? Yeah, but I'm going to ride with Joker because, dude, I'm just amazed that everybody knows who you need to stop. Dude's he's that dude at the YMCA. And he still does whatever he needs to do in the league, which is remarkable. Big time.
But like you said, though.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like you were saying, how the Joker right now, the man is averaging. While you was talking, I thought his average was something like this, but ooh, averaging 29.7 points, 12.9 rebounds, and 10.1 assists. The man is averaging a triple double right now. So I mean, it's like it was easy to look over, but at the same time,
I mean,
Joker does his thing. So yeah,
no, I mean,
can't say that about it.
But and Shea's team is better.
Yeah,
So really, it should really. I mean, if you think about it, they don't make criteria, but Shea's team is better. It is. It doesn't mean Shea's team's going to win it, but Shea's team
right.
right now mid-season is better, and they've been brewing for a couple of years now. They've been adding pieces and brewing.
Yeah,
Hardstein has been a great pickup. Chet Holmgren ain't even playing. So they can help you in a way or lose something in a way. But no, they ain't fully strength. But Shea, I'm not disputing or arguing or whatever with that.
right.
Shea, definitely. But the Joker is just so different. He's
You remember?
different, bro.
You remember seeing Shape at the Derby
Yeah.
City Classic?
Derby City.
Yeah,
Derby City.
I told them Kentucky fans after I said, "Y'all getting a good one here."
Wasn't he wasn't even that highly ranked though.
No, he wasn't
Mm-hmm.
highly ranked at all. But at the
Mm-hmm.
time of the Derby City Classic, honestly, there wasn't a whole highly ranked bunch of kids playing at
Thank
game.
you. It was Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah.
Yeah,
Leftovers for
yeah,
Kentucky.
yeah. But when we watched them play, I was like, that kid is nice. He's
He's
gonna be good.
smooth,
And I
man.
told Kentucky fans, I was like, y'all getting a good one. Y'all, he's under the radar. Y'all just don't know.
He's smooth. He's got perfect size. He's got control of that ball. He's a point guard. He can do whatever. Like he can get to his spot anytime. Dude he's that guy. I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying that. But when is this something I don't know, bro. Is this something that somebody look like they don't like it's probably gonna be the last person picked up in a pickup game. And you can't stop.
Right. Like,
You
hold
can't
up,
stop
man.
him. Like, who's
Like, who
this
gets
dude?
granddaddy? Right. Who
Yeah,
gets
and granddaddy's
granddaddy?
done peeled your back, peeled your back end. Yeah.
Yeah, all type of post moves and
Everything. Yeah, he's different, bro. He's different. And hats off to him because no matter what, dude, he's already got his championship, so you can't take that away. Dude, but when he retired, dude, he's gonna go down as one of the best, dude.
oh yeah.
I mean, for real, for real. Let's keep it real. He will. All right. Mention it. Pro Bowl this Sunday.
Wasted time.
No, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's what I was
All-Star
like.
I mean,
weekend.
that was the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah,
I
like-
mean, it's like it's what we playing flag football.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What's-
they messed it up after my man blasted the kicker. that 1 year.
Woo! Come on now. You know who that man was. Sean Taylor.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying?
Rest in
Said, we
peace,
can't do
baby.
this all now. They hurting people out here now.
Sean Taylor
Dude's
said,
chest-
I don't give a shit who you were. I'm
Yeah,
coming
dude's
for
chest was
you.
in his back.
This is a football game.
He, you trying to run, trying to be cute? I got you. I got you.
Yeah, he lost about 15 pounds on that play.
Dude, he lost his NFL career. Sean
Yeah.
Taylor, rest in peace, man. That dude's
Yeah.
special, but I'm with you though. I
Yeah.
mean, like, who's watching this shit? It's probably gonna be some. It's probably gonna be some college basketball on, NBA on, and hey, man, like for real, like, it is a flag football, right? So, like, come on, bro. Who cares?
Yeah, man.
I was just joking. It really
They,
is
they've
flag
been
football.
doing. They've been doing
They've
flag
been doing
football.
Is
Yeah.
that what they have been?
They've
Tell
been doing
how
that.
much I paid attention this Pro Bowl because it really doesn't so insignificant these days. I mean,
Yeah, they've been doing that. Yeah, they've been
no,
doing
no.
that. Yeah,
What
that's
the hell?
yeah, that's.
I kind of
that's-
like the competition stuff, but other than that, I don't actually watch
What?
the Pro Bowl.
Well, kind of like how you said before, right? It's like the NBA. I want to see the 3-point, well, the dunk. I don't know. I mean, I guess you got to pay somebody like 2 or 3 million to get some real people in there. But
I'd rather really see the skills competition than the dunk contest.
would you
Yeah.
rather go to the massage therapist? Ravens kicker Justin
Always.
Tucker accused of inappropriate behavior with massage therapist. Why we keep? I mean, really, like first of all, if it's been going on for a while, and it probably has, right? you do know when certain people got busted from an owner, from a star quarterback, you was next. You know, if you pulled out that little tallywhacker and started doing little stuff, they was coming for you too. Especially when they finally realized who you were. They probably did not know who you were. They probably just thought that you was some old dork that came in there and wanted to get a feel of things. But then all of a sudden, when you was watching the game at the party with your boyfriend or your husband or your girlfriends, and Baltimore was playing, and he missed the field goal, took the helmet off, and you said, "Oh my God, that is my customer." And guess what he did? Girl, you know they got him. They got Deshaun, and they got the Patriots owner. You can get some money from him. Kraft.
Yeah.
Boy, you guys are stupid as hell. And the kicker that had a horrible year, yeah, bro. They probably been sitting on this for a while. And you suck so bad that somebody in Baltimore front office says it's time to release the tapes. Because we're not going to re-sign you for your miss. We're not going to pay you 20, 15, whatever they paying him. They probably say, you know what? I know how we can get out of the contract. Travis, T-Rock, the Don, give me the tapes. It's a business. NFL's a business. It's a business. Every year we're going through this, but the crazy thing is you've been doing this for years. 2 years. T-Rock, what you think?
I am thinking that I think there was like 6 women I think came up
6?
and said something about this, and he's in trouble. And here's the thing about this. Here's the thing. It's not like these dudes is going to like, you know, the Asian massage joints, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, for shady stuff.
Like Kraft?
You know what I'm saying?
Like Kraft?
Yeah.
Kraft went to the
Right.
parlors.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, he put on the hat and sunglasses, and you know what I'm saying. But these dudes has been in public with massage therapists, not masseuses.
True.
Massage therapists. So
Right.
where is this happening? Like, do they come to your house? Do you go to a massage therapist location? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
House
understand.
visits.
Because I mean, what you just walk downstairs with a towel on, and I mean, I don't understand what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? This makes no sense. Like, now again, these women could at the same time be like, something can
happen. Something can happen.
Yeah, something can happen.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to cast dispersions on folks. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? The stuff's got to come out. But this is, I don't understand the ignorance of people. They act. Everybody's so untouchable,
and they're not. And they're not.
And they're really not.
You know the difference is that you have a quarterback who went through this, untouchable. You have an owner who went through this, untouchable. The kicker is definitely touchable, and you did not perform how you're supposed to do in the season. And I hate to do this. All I know is next year I will not be taking Justin Tucker because you have been officially deemed done.
And with today's society and everything else, he's already guilty.
Done. He's done.
Even if he comes out smelling like a rose in this thing, he's still guilty in a lot of people's eyes.
Right. Kane, what you think about Ravens kicker, man? What we talking about? What you thinking about Ravens kicker, Justin Tucker, with all that massage stuff. Is he done? Is Baltimore Ravens going to keep him after a subpar season? What are you thinking? What's going on? The Dom, what you thinking?
Well, let me, doing a little research while you all was talking. So I had to dig a little bit, had to go into the rabbit hole. And so these therapists, so
he said these therapists.
Yeah, it was several. It caused some of the therapists to refuse to work with him again and resulted in 2 spas banning him. So I guess you can say he was visiting the spas. So 2 of them banned him from returning. The allegations happened, and they, between 2012 and 2016. So it's been a minute. They've been sitting on this for a while.
Right. How you get? First of all, how and why?
Hold on. Okay, I heard you a little bit. What was the years? I'm sorry.
So this happened between 2012 and 2016.
Oh Lord,
it was in. Yeah, it was his first 5 seasons in the NFL.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. They trying to get rid of you. Baltimore released that shit. They released that shit. Come on, let's be real. For real.
Yeah, he ended up doing this. So during this time, those 5 years, he ended up getting banned from 2 spas. So evidently he was going.
He was going to the parlors.
Yeah, he was going to the parlor. And what he was doing. Oh my God. So been accused of this misconduct. He was being accused of.
T-Rock said, "What was he doing?"
Yeah, and he's accused of acting inappropriately in front of the massage therapist, or during the massage therapy session, doing other body, and doing other body work.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it.
Right. Well, they said exactly, but. Well, I'm going to keep it clean also because they have said exactly what he was doing. He ended up exposing him. Let's say he exposed himself.
Yeah.
And believe he left with certain
happy
ending.
Let's
say
happy ending.
Yeah, pretty much left with a happy ending on the massage table. So things like that. Yeah, bro, you done with. It's over.
They did, especially if it's been that long. When your charges is before Watson, they're trying to get you out. That was a leakage because Baltimore already knew that.
Yeah, this was already a store.
Yeah. Like, dude, we're done. All right, last one for the night, guys. Belichick said rename Lombardi Trophy after Brady. It's all kumbaya now, ain't it? It's like, is he trying to use Brady to go ahead and try to get some quarterbacks to North Carolina? I mean, it's all, at first it was like, he ain't here. And don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure they had a healthy professional respect. But come on, bro. Don't I mean, Tom, I know at least 2. And I might say 3, but at least 2 of them things that he won, it wasn't because of him. And probably 3. It was not because of him. Was he the quarterback? Yeah. But it wasn't because his play was awful. But we're not renaming it. Dude, we're not doing that. Renaming Lombardi Trophy after Belichick, you be worried about recruiting these players. The Tom can't play for you no more. I mean, I think now we're just saying shit because we can say shit. Let's see what can stick on social media.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep. I was just hoping he said it in jest. Like, he was kind of joking around. Like, this can't be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, first of all, what makes his legacy any less than Belichick's legacy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's just basically one person short of saying we should rename it the Belichick Trophy.
Oh yeah, only because you got one more victory than me.
Yeah, I mean,
egotistical shit.
Yeah, I mean, let's keep it real. I mean, this Like I said, I hope he said that jokingly because that's an absolutely ridiculous assertion.
We,
Especially since you're the coach, you coach this guy.
I'm gonna put it this way. Let's be honest with each other before we get off of here and enjoy the weekend and do what we need to do. Let me ask you guys this? Okay, first of all, this is a yes or no, and then I can go into the B. Do you guys consider Tom Brady the greatest quarterback of all time? It's a yes or no.
No.
Okay, Don.
No.
Okay, cool. Because the next question was gonna be, when did you decide that he was right? Was it after Super Bowl, his first or second or third championship, right? Because for the longest time, we as football connoisseurs knew that Dan Marino's, Joe Montana's, the other dudes, that was really, what I'm saying, somebody that like we see him win these championships, but we did not respect, like, okay, he's good and he's great, but you're not better than X, Y, and Z. John Elway and all them. Yeah, you have more championships than them, but when you look at the quarterback, it's like, dude, no, you're not them. And I think that we get this because, like I'm from the school that I get it. You win championships, you have to be considered. To me, you win championships, you have to be considered in the Hall of Fame. That's in my thing. It's Hall of Fame. But in my mind, I can't consider you the greatest because you won more. Because I seen you win all your championships. I seen you play your 20 years. I know some quarterbacks who play better than you. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like. So what do we? Let's don't base it on winning Super Bowls because that's not what it's about. I mean, as far as being the greatest, Dan Marino ain't won a championship, but I bet you he's in everybody's top 5 all-time quarterback. If not top 5, he's got to be in your top 10. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And he ain't won.
Yeah.
He ain't won. He didn't win anything. He didn't win no championships, right?
Because he's definitely in everybody's top 10.
At least.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got to be the top 10 because his name never comes up when you talk about quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, especially with this age.
Yeah. Like me
us,
personally, I
us
thought
as
Peyton Manning was better than Tom Brady.
I mean, I ain't gotta say nothing because I was gonna break the other shit down. Yeah. I mean, so it's like, come on. Even though he beat him several times, but you say, okay, well, did you really beat him, or did your defense beat him?
All right. Did he beat Eli?
Eli don't want 2 on him, right? Is Eli better than him? No. Tom Brady is in the okay. Before we get off her, let's go. Let's do this. Tom Brady is in your top blank of quarterbacks. Don.
I'm gonna give Tom Brady I'm going with top 6.
Damn, I thought the first 5 is all 49ers, huh?
Gotta be.
Shit, what's going on with him?
No.
T-Rock.
No, I put him in my top 5.
Top 5. You put Tom Brady top 5.
I put him in
Is
the
it
top
before?
5.
And so that now this is what I was getting at. Is it because performance or championships?
It'd be for championships for sure.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a performance based thing.
Okay.
It's definitely
for you. It's about
Yeah.
the championships. The Don. Is
Yeah,
it because
I
championships
guess
are?
you give him that, but Tom Brady was one of those guys where, you couldn't give him. It was one of them, just like Patrick Mahomes these days. You can't give him the ball last. So I was look at it. Can't give him no chance to win the game mostly. He was clutch,
So going on the clutch thing,
and his championships, yeah.
I mean, and that's the thing about it is because I said at the to T-Rock, but championship's always going to be a part of it, right?
Right, no doubt.
Like I said, it's only a few players that Dan Marino is probably one of the few that has not won a championship that's going to be in at least your top 10 to 20 or whatever, because it's the numbers he put up, right? That's a difference. I think Brady's definitely in my top 10, but when I see kind of like what T-Rock said, I saw him battling Peyton, and he beat Peyton on a regular, but he wasn't a better quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Would New England would have won championships with Peyton Manning as his quarterback? Yeah. Hell yeah. Great system, all that kind of stuff. This is what we do on the show, guys. Make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It is what it is, man. We take care of business. We have fun with it, and we do what we need to do, point blank. Let me go this way. What you leaving the people with, Don?
Well, I was going to say one thing. This ain't even we about to close. We ain't about to close up shop, but I didn't think about it earlier in the show. But this week is Indianapolis, Indiana, Royal Rumble this weekend. This Saturday, it is going down. Okay. This Saturday, Indianapolis, Royal Rumble, and yeah, this should be a packed show. You got the women's and the men's Royal Rumble going on. You got what's that? Cody and Kevin Owens battling this week. What else? Who else we got? We got DIY against Motor City Machine Guns this week. You know, that's for the tag team championships, and you're probably going to have several returns coming back for the women. I do believe, like Charlotte Flair is probably that's talked about will be back for the Royal Rumble for the women. And who knows who might show up for the men, but John Cena. This will be his start to finishing his career up during this year. So he's going to go on tour and everything else just on a regular wrestling schedule. And 2025 will be his last year wrestling.
All right, but you done said your piece. T-Rock, what you got for the people?
Hey, man, everybody have a fantastic, fantastic weekend, and we will see y'all here very soon.
Big time. Thank you guys for the support. Big time. Love what y'all do. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and try to get with Mile Wide and get some 54 Sports events or something where we can invite people to come down there and enjoy, you know what I'm saying, and give some merch and different things like that. Big time. Also, happy birthday for my nephew. 21, birthday. Oh no, let's go, baby boy. Yes, we do what we gotta do, and rock and roll. Don, go ahead. What you leaving the people with?
Hold up. Where is it at? I had it down, written, ready. Oh, okay. Something else about your company you keep. You know what I'm saying?
Is that the chapter you own?
I'm on that right now because you got to watch out. You got to watch who's around you. You know what I'm saying? Keep your grass slow. That's true. It's not about who's real to your face. It's about who stays loyal behind your back.
True. That's true. Hey, God bless you guys. We do what we do. We do it well, but we can't do it without you guys. So thank you for the support. And we out.